Hey ladies and gents, this is Isra here with a special look at a custom made for me by Isra Lopez Mejorada. That is the name that he goes by on the Mythic Legions Cabal. Isra has the same first name as I do, Israel. He just shortens it. And he is an amazing customizer who makes a lot of dramatic, very, very artistic, very, very imaginative customs using all sorts of things that customizers normally don't work with, like real feathers. I know he made a mythological creature, Aztec creature, using some actual roadkill. No, it wasn't roadkill. I think it was an alligator that he bought at a yard sale. And he turned that into a custom toy. So you never know what you're going to see with Isra's customs. And I just think that this one that he made specially for me is a absolute complete work of art. And let me show you some of the things about it. First of all, he uses the Jason Rodriguez leopard warrior head, but he does something really, really interesting with the paint job in that half of the head is painted like a regular jaguar with the spots, and the other half is painted like a black jaguar where you can sort of vaguely see the spots shining through the black coat. And that aspect of duality, I think, was a touch of genius on his part. I just gave him free reign to sort of make me whatever it is that he felt like making. And I've never seen another custom like this. And as you can see, he incorporated real feathers onto the headdress. He sculpted an adapter there so he could put the real feathers. The Jason Rodriguez head sculpt has feathers, of course, but this makes it even a longer and more realistic looking feathery headdress on this figure. So, like I said, amazing. Then he went in and painted the details of the skull inside really, really spectacularly. I don't know how he painted all the teeth and got them looking that sharp, and hopefully the camera does this justice. But he also went in there and he put some jewels. Knowing Isra, he's crazy. Maybe they're real diamonds. I don't know. But he put some jewels into the eye sockets, so that gives him a real unique look. He used real earrings or jewelry of some sort to put earrings on this figure, and then just repainted and resculpted. This is not a Mythic Legions body. This is a Mythic Legions compatible sculpt by Jason Rodriguez, but he put it on a McFarlane body, and I believe it was a Spawn. And then he just sculpted over the actual plastic, so it gives it sort of this otherworldly kind of muscularity and fibrous feel to it. This is another nice little jewel touch. I don't know if he raided his wife's jewelry cabinet or whatever, but it really looks amazing, like this black stone. And then this jewel right here adorning the belt, how it kind of sort of shines there. Like I said, this is an amazing, amazing custom, and he blew this sort of assignment out of the water. I couldn't believe how amazing it was. He added some more sculpted elements, like here are some leopard paws. Like leopard warriors in the Aztec days, I used to incorporate parts of the pelt, and so yeah, the paws would just hang there from their sleeves. And then he took the Sons of the Quetzalcoatl Nahuatl. Now, I'm not pronouncing that correctly because they don't speak Nahuatl. Motu Guru, if you want to know how to pronounce things in Nahuatl, you should ask him because apparently he's the expert, but I am not. He also went in there and he added some of these faux like diamond jewels and painted up the Mahuatl that way, and it looks really good, and it adds to this motif of and really nicely with the color scheme. I think he went in here and sculpted an extra skull to put on the spawn. I'm not sure whether or not there was symmetry with spawn, but he does such a great job with the sculpting that looks seamless to me. I love this touch right here where he painted the Jaguar pelt on that body, and then what he did something that I think really helps with the McFarlane figures is normally I've just messed around with this Kodokan, but normally you have really small feet. So he took the feet that Jason Rodriguez made, which are a lot bigger and are Mythic Legions compatible, and he stuck them onto that McFarlane spawn body. So he's got bigger feet, and I just think he's resplendent with his sartorial splendor here with the gold tassels on his feet. But those are part of the Sons of the Quetzalcoatl set, I believe, as well, that he utilized. And then he did something which I really like. He added a magnet to this shield. This is the Sons of the Quetzalcoatl shield. And he just put a jaguar, again from a piece of jewelry, and sculpted it in there, and then added all this paintwork. And then a magnet on the back, so that instead of having a clip, it just has that strong magnet, and he can hold it that way. And I think it looks absolutely amazing. So let me show you this from the back. Isra has been posting a lot of his customs on the Mythic Legions Cabal. And after I put up the Sons of the Quetzalcoatl set that Jason and I worked on, that he sculpted, that I helped him design, then he just became a force on the Cabal, and putting out all his customs and showing off all his artistic ability. One thing I like about his characters is, although they're fanciful, like he takes the color schemes, he does his research, and he makes sure that there's nothing in the figures that isn't authentic or couldn't have been part of the regalia of an authentic Aztec warrior. We don't know exactly what the Aztec warriors and the priests and what they wore on a regular basis, but if they looked anywhere near this cool, then I wish I had a time machine so I could go back and see that. As you all know, I collect Aztec and Mesoamerican figures, so this is going to be one of the crown jewels of my collection. And the size of the McFarlane figure is, I think, a little bit taller than Mythic Legions. At least it is here, because this is my my Sons of the Quetzalcoatl figure. So you can see how the McFarlane is a little bit, I think, leaner and a little bit taller. So it gives him that sort of imposing presence that I really like. Not to be outdone, that wasn't all that Isra Lopez Mejorada put in the packet. He also included a surprise for me, a birthday surprise for me. And it was these two little guys. They're Playmobil figures that he went and sculpted by hand to turn into an Aztec Eagle Warrior and an Aztec Jaguar Warrior. So these are amazing. Look at this. It's got all the, like I mentioned, the paws on there, sculpted on there, the little suit, the little head that comes off. So you can see that little mean expression on the Playmobil figure's face, and then the sculpted jaguar head there with all the details, the eyes painted in, his weapon. This is what Aztec warriors dressed like back in the day when they were Jaguar Knights. He's got the tail incorporated in there, and it's just a really cute thing. And I was just blown away by that, because if the custom figure wasn't enough of a surprise and a present. Well, this is a special, very special birthday present. So here's the Eagle Warrior. You can see the Eagle Knight. He has that beak, and then he's got, you know, the little feet there by the sleeves and down at the bottom of the feet, and then some feathers sculpted in the back. And so just head to toe resculpted Playmobil Amazon warriors. I had Eric Boris from the Cabal sent me these as a surprise because he knows I'm into Aztecs and Amazonian figures, and so these are cool. I'm gonna have these engage in battles together. Now I just need to get me a set of Conquistador Playmobil warriors, but yeah. I just want to thank Isra Lopez Mejorada for sharing his artistic ability for these wonderful surprises, this wonderful present, and for this addition to my collection, which I couldn't be happier with. Like I said, he's breathtaking from head to toe. Love the paint job, love that sculpt, love all the attention to detail here with the tattoos. And I think the most rewarding thing about the Sons of the Quetzalcoatl set that we made, that Jason Demon Rodriguez sculpted, is getting to see other creators put their spin on it and use it to make customs. Like Rich Kai's did one today. So go on the Cabal and check it out. It's a Skele God, and it takes this head and turns basically into a sort of Skeletor custom figure that is just absolutely amazing. So Rich Kai's, I think Kise. Go on the Cabal, search that, check out Skele God, and prepare to be blown away by it. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's really neat to see this sculpt that Jason put out, and then just completely new creation, custom creation. Like I said, it's not even a Mythic Legions body, but these Mythic Legions compatible parts work really well with the McFarlane bodies that are out there, including Spawn, the Kotal Khan, and some of the others. So, follow Isra Lopez Mejorada on Instagram, and you will be blown away by some of his customs, especially the way he incorporates Hulk bodies into the Aztec universe. You'll never see so many powerful, dynamic looking, pumped up Aztecs. But it's just amazing fun, and I think you'll be as big of a fan of his work as I am. Thanks, Isra. Is a Wiz signing out.